One day, a young boy was walking through the woods near his home when he stumbled upon an injured eagle. The majestic bird lay on the ground, its wing bent at an odd angle. The boy's heart filled with compassion, and he knew he had to help. He gently scooped up the eagle, cradling it in his arms, and carried it back to his house. For weeks, the boy tended to the eagle, feeding it, cleaning its wounds, and watching over it day and night. He fashioned a makeshift splint for its wing and spoke softly to the bird, encouraging it to heal. As the days passed, the eagle grew stronger, and the boy's attachment to it deepened. One morning, the boy noticed the eagle stretching its wings, testing them cautiously. He realized with a mix of joy and sadness that it was time to release the bird back into the wild. With a heavy heart, he carried the eagle to a nearby hilltop, knowing it was the right thing to do. As he prepared to let the eagle go, the boy hesitated. He had grown so fond of the bird, and a part of him wanted to keep it as a pet. He thought to himself, "If I keep it, I could protect it forever. It would never have to face danger again." But deep down, he knew that keeping the eagle caged would be cruel. With tears in his eyes, the boy extended his arms, allowing the eagle to perch on his hand one last time. He whispered, "Fly free, my friend." The eagle looked at him, its piercing eyes seeming to convey gratitude. Then, with a powerful beat of its wings, it took to the sky. The boy watched in awe as the eagle soared higher and higher, becoming a small speck against the vast blue expanse. His heart swelled with a mixture of pride and sorrow. He had done the right thing, but it hurt to let go. As he turned to head home, the boy noticed something glinting in the grass. He bent down and picked up a single feather, left behind by the eagle. A smile spread across his face as he realized he had a memento of their time together. That night, as the boy lay in bed clutching the feather, he reflected on his experience. He had learned a valuable lesson about love and freedom. Sometimes the greatest act of love is letting go, even when it's difficult. He understood that true compassion means putting the needs of others before our own desires. The next day, the boy went about his chores with a new sense of purpose. He felt different, somehow older and wiser. As he worked in the garden, he caught sight of a shadow passing overhead. Looking up, he saw an eagle circling high above. Whether it was the same one he had rescued, he couldn't be sure. But it didn't matter. The sight filled him with joy and a sense of connection to the natural world. Weeks passed, and the boy often found himself gazing at the sky, searching for eagles. He never forgot the lesson he had learned, and it shaped the way he approached life. He became known in his village for his kindness and wisdom, always ready to help those in need, but understanding when it was time to step back. One day, years later, the boy, now a young man, was hiking in the mountains when he came across a group of people gathered around something on the ground. As he approached, he saw it was an injured deer. The others were debating what to do, some suggesting they take it home, others arguing it was too risky. The young man stepped forward, his voice calm and assured. He shared his story of the eagle, explaining the importance of helping, but also knowing when to let go. His words resonated with the group, and together they decided to splint the deer's leg and leave it in a safe spot to recover naturally. As they walked away, leaving the deer to heal, one of the hikers turned to the young man. "How did you become so wise?" she asked. The young man smiled, reaching into his pocket and pulling out the eagle feather he still carried with him. "I learned from a teacher with wings," he replied. That night, as he sat by his campfire, the young man reflected on how that single act of compassion years ago had set him on a path of understanding and empathy. He realized that every interaction, every choice we make, has the potential to teach us something profound about life and ourselves. As the fire crackled and the stars twinkled overhead, he made a silent promise to himself. He would continue to live his life with open hands and an open heart, always ready to help, but never holding on too tightly. He understood now that true strength lies not in possessing, but in nurturing and releasing. The young man drifted off to sleep, the eagle feather clutched to his chest. In his dreams, he soared high above the earth, free and unbound, just like the eagle he had once saved. And in that moment, suspended between earth and sky, he felt a deep sense of peace and connection to all living things. When he awoke the next morning, the young man felt renewed. He packed up his campsite, ready to return to his village and share the lessons he had learned. As he hiked down the mountain, he spotted an eagle's nest high in a tree. He paused, watching as a mother eagle tended to her chicks. In that moment, he understood that his act of kindness years ago had rippled outward, touching not just his own life, but potentially the lives of countless others. By saving that one eagle, he may have ensured that new generations would take flight, continuing the cycle of life. As he resumed his journey home, the young man's heart was light. He knew that whatever challenges lay ahead, he would face them with compassion, wisdom, and the courage to do what was right, even when it was difficult. The boy who had once rescued an eagle had grown into a man who understood the delicate balance of nature and the power of kindness. And so, as the sun set on another day, the young man walked on, carrying with him the memory of an injured eagle and the profound lessons it had taught him. He knew that his story, like the eagle's flight, would continue on, inspiring others to look beyond themselves and see the beauty and interconnectedness of all living things. Before you judge others, remember this tale. Sometimes what seems like a simple act of kindness can lead to profound personal growth and understanding. We are all on a journey, learning and growing with each experience. Maybe, just like the boy with the eagle, you too will find wisdom in unexpected places, if only you open your heart to the possibilities.